Meet Jason. He is always in constant competition with others. At school, he is always in top standings. In sports, he outcompetes everyone else. To him, competition seems so inherent, so natural. But yet, avoiding competition is a thing too. World-class companies spend millions of dollars on new products, so they can create a market niche, and beat competitors to the market. They are basically avoiding competition. Sports teams with strong finances recruit the best players so they can win games more easily. By having a strong squad, they are widening the gap between themselves and other teams, and in turn avoiding strong competition. College students choose careers where the number of job opportunities is plenty and the number of graduates is restricted, so avoiding competition. So should you seek or avoid competition? Watch the video to find out. To really understand competition, let's look at two different scenarios. One with high competition and one with low competition. High competition contests have many players competing, but few prizes. So the contest feels like a zero-sum game. Lots of losers and few winners. While low competition contests have fewer competitors and more prizes. So competition is less fierce. Diving deeper into competitive games. Let's take basketball as an example. If you want to become a professional basketball player, the competition is extremely fierce. Even if you have great skills and you played on your high school team, your chances are 1 in every 11,000. So out of 11,000 people competing, there is only one prize. So you have to be better than 10,999 players. But, what criteria the evaluators or scouts are going to use to pick 1 out of 11,000? No matter how much time evaluators spend perfecting the criteria, there is always going to be some bias. Because, they need to devise criteria so precise till the point where it becomes not feasible. It becomes like measuring the width of a hair with a ruler. The founder of Vertasium carried out a simulation on the selection for NASA astronauts. Effectively, out of 18,300 applicants, only 11 ended up graduating from the astronauts training program. At the start, luck only played a minor role of 5%, but after many iterations of selections or competitions, luck became dominant. 85% of astronauts selected were due to luck and 15% due to skill. So skill alone does not guarantee success in the case of really competitive contests. At the start, eliminating candidates can be easily done based on skill and knowledge. Out of 18,300 applicants, many do not have the minimum requirements, so they are filtered out easily. But as the selections proceed, it becomes more difficult to discriminate between candidates. Small random variations, here and there, are going to make the difference. So in highly competitive settings, luck might play a bigger role. Let's move to a low competitive contest. Imagine, one of the players on a high school basketball team quits in the middle of the year. To look for a replacement, the coach only receives 3 contenders. Here, choosing one among 3 is easier than picking 1 from 100. Out of 3, the probability of 2 being close or similar in their level of skills is much smaller than among 100, for instance. Among 100, it is very likely that 2 or even more have equal skill levels. So in low competitive settings, skills alone can really distinguish candidates. Now, let's get back to our original question. Should you avoid or seek competition? Given what we said about competitive contests, they resemble zero-sum games with few winners and far more losers. They tend to be harsh and not very rewarding. But they are important for developing skills. So being in a really competitive environment helps you develop your skills quicker, but your end goal should always be to avoid competition. So you should do both, seek and avoid competition. Seek competitions to develop and sharpen skills. But keep in mind, the end goal is to avoid competition. Competitive games are harsh in terms of payout, because only few win. So playing basketball will definitely make you more fit, but don't bet your life on becoming the next Michael Jordan. Playing chess will definitely improve your problem-solving skills, but don't count too much on becoming the next Kasparov. So be present in competitive environments, so you can develop important skills, but always have the end goal of finding a niche. A place where competition is not fierce. This is where you have a better chance of being rewarded for your efforts. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe,